I know what I did. I put myself in a bad relationship and I was prepared to jump through any hoop just to prove who I was because I know who I am. I know what a good heart I have. So, how high do you want to put that hoop? I'll jump higher. I can jump higher than that. I can jump higher than that. I'm such a good person. I can do that. But no, 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 no. Take a step back, darling. Have some self respect for yourself, okay? You don't need to jump through anyone's hoops. These people need to go back and they need to heal themselves. It's not up to you to heal other people. It's up to you to heal yourself and know your self worth. Yes, you are an incredible person. Proving that to anybody else is not your purpose. Better go in and heal that. What else can you do? Go within, find the place in childhood where the damage occurred, go back, feel the emotions, and transcend through it. Once that's occurred, if you're able to actually travel back in time, you could actually change aspects of what happened and how you perceived it. Go back and give that inner child a big hug about it. So say hypothetically you were given a second-hand kind of toy that you saw thousands of perfectly good ones, but you got given the one with a scratched up face. For what reason? Whatever. Perhaps your parents couldn't afford the fully priced one, or perhaps they scratched it on the floor themselves, so you got accustomed to accepting second best. Who cares? Who knows? That's not the point. What you need to go back in and heal that little child, because regardless, they knew that you'd love whatever you got, whether it was because of your heart being huge. It wouldn't matter if it had a scratched up face. You'd love it just as much as the one without the scratched up face. However, you deserved the one that was perfect. You always did. You're perfect. You deserve perfect. You can spread your healing love and light. You don't need to be with somebody bad that's going to hurt you. Just unravel the whole spell. You don't deserve to die because your heart's huge, okay? Even these energies that get sent and creating this whole abuse. I don't think I should go into too much detail here, but there are energies that are being sent. And as an energy healer, I find that very easy to understand. Oh my gosh, I feel furious anger. Thought forms and things like this are going to pass you by. And they're going to, do you accept them or do you reject them? And yes, it's mastery, it's emotional control, it's knowing what belongs to you and what doesn't. And do you choose to take this on? Basically, being set up with somebody who's already damaged, when they decide that they're going to take on this energy of anger towards you because it's presented to them in a thought form, many people are just going to take that on and attack you. A healed person's not going to do that. But if you're happy with the scraped up face and accepting second best and wanting to heal everyone and everything because you're an earth angel, we've lost many women to violence. There was 69 that I knew of, or it went into the 70s last year across the planet. Oh, across Australia. That's not the planet. That's just Australia. Apparently, we've got less chance of getting eaten by a shark in the ocean than we're actually in more danger by being in a relationship with somebody. And it's very nefarious. And light workers have been targeted, truly targeted, because we do live in somewhat of an inverted realm. I'd be happy to go into more detail, but I don't really want to get this one shadow banned or not listened to. But by blaming particular sects or groups that within our community that are aiding and abetting this to happen for nefarious reasons. Anyway, moving forward, I won't discuss it any further, but if there's anybody who needs any assistance out there or anybody who wants to gain some mastery over the emotions, over their emotions and recognizing whose emotion is this, I have felt furious anger before and realized it's not mine. Yeah, well, yeah, it was to a point, but I could have gotten myself in some really dangerous scenarios, and I don't just blame the men for the violence. If a woman picks up the anger and goes, yeah, this is my anger and I'm furiously angry, yeah, and then you go and take that to your partner who's otherwise a very civilized person, they're probably going to respond correctly and they're probably going to just let you feel your emotions. But you take that to an unhealed man, oh my gosh, we have recipe for disaster. And we've all been traumatized as children. Not many of us have gone in and we haven't picked it apart and healed the pieces. And it's going to create disastrous results. Look, I have a number of courses available, but if you're going through anything like this or you're wanting to achieve mastery in any kind of form, fashion of your emotions, go to kaicrystal.com, book yourself in for something. If it's a money issue, check out the charitable donation section and go in and book yourself a free appointment. They're done by pay it forward method, so it's already a prepaid appointment that you can get. And with that, depending on your situation, it'll come with ongoing support to make sure you can live your best life. All right, well, have a beautiful day. You are a beautiful soul and you deserve to live your best life down here on earth. We get so caught up in ourselves, we don't realize what a privilege it is to be here on earth and what it means to be alive here on earth. There are thousands, millions upon billions of souls, and not everybody gets a place. And yes, you've chosen one of the hardest levels, choosing Earth. It is one of the denser realities. But that, my friend, that is why you cannot just give up on yourself. Never. You need to go within and see the beautiful aspects of living. You are the fifth element. Embrace it. Run with it. Get yourself a mentor. Get yourself a coach. Get yourself whatever you need to get on top of this.